So this is the BKS round 4 at Wilmington Raceway Park. And as you can see, I have a new camera angle. So comment if you like this one, but I'm going to keep it because I've wanted this camera angle for a while now. But this is a pre-final actually. Nothing really happened in the final, so I'm only going to post this. So, yeah. As we get ready to go out, I'm just revving up the motor to get some heat in there. And then we go out and warm up some tires. So that's it. Just comment if you like this camera angle, and here we go. Okay, so I am currently starting P8. Didn't really have a good qualifying, but I'm starting behind this 339 of Thomas Baker. I am P7 is Logan McCloskey, the number 2. And I don't know all the people up there, and then that 187 of Tommy Goddard Jr. So, as the green flag's about to drop here, it's kind of a crazy start, as you can see. The start was a little crazier, but again, after that start, nothing really happened. Little contact there going into turn 1. I decide who I should follow, whether Thomas Baker or Tommy Goddard. I try to follow Thomas Baker, but he just got such a better run than I did. And so here I'm going to stick behind Tommy Goddard Jr., see if I can attempt an overtake. And I kind of give him a little push coming out of the chicane. He gives me a hand like, "What are you doing?" But it's called racing. Give him a bump there. Let him know I'm there. But going up this hill, I didn't get such a good run out of that corner. So now I will try to make up ground. The 102 of Logan McCloskey is still right behind me. You guys can't really tell, but the way we had the cart set up and the gear set up, he can catch me on the straights, but I pull away in the corners. We couldn't really figure out how to set up the cart for this weekend, but we got it figured out in the final, but then stuff happened, and yeah. So I duck down, see if I can make up any ground. I make up a lot of ground going into that corner. He pulls away from me on the straights because of the gears. And now, this is Wilmington Raceway Park. They say it's the trickiest track in Ohio. And definitely setup-wise, it's very tricky. The 2 of Logan McCloskey gets around me on that corner. And then up here in a little bit, you can barely see it because his arm's small. He's just a small kid. But he'll signal to work together, so then I'll start pushing. Yeah, you can see his hand right there. He's like, good job, let's continue to work together. So we work together and we actually catch up to Tommy Goddard Jr. here in a little bit. And, oh my God. So, and then Tommy Goddard Jr., I don't know what happened then, but in a little bit, there will be a small incident, including the 2 of Logan McCloskey and 187 of Tommy Goddard Jr. Here's where the incident's about to happen. Slow it down and play it frame by frame. But, so you can tell, but I get back down the 102, the 2 of Logan McCloskey. And then right here, I like signal to work together. And here, I make up some ground on the 187. I jump in my seat a little bit to get some more speed going up the hill. Make up a little bit of ground, but they will pull away from me again. I guess they didn't, because I had the draft. But here, going up the hill, that section's definitely the trickiest part, because you have to get it set up so you have enough speed on that straight, but you have enough teeth on your sprocket to get up the hill pretty fast. And then this section right here, after we come out of turn 1, this section, in junior cuts, it feels like you're flying through, which you are, and it's crazy. And then the KA 100 seniors on the little hill we just came up, they were actually catching some air. So I pull, and I got some ground on Tommy Goddard Jr., but I made a little mistake coming out of the chicane. But he makes a mistake, and I take advantage of it, and I get around him. But coming up on the straight, because of how we had the sprocket, he will get me back. And I signaled to work together, because then we could have pulled away from Logan McCloskey. But it was honestly kind of a late lunge. But I just stick with him. And then Logan McCloskey comes up. I try to go for a switchback. It almost worked, but I keep trying to attempt it. And then we're too wide going down the straight the entire time. And then this is a really close finish. I make the corner, he goes on the inside, but I got a better run out of the corner, and I stick that, and I just duck. And this was a really good session. I liked it. I had a lot of fun in this session. So, comment what you guys think on this new camera angle. But that was the pre-final at Wilmington Raceway Park, round 4 of the BKS. That is the last round of the BKS. And we took second overall for the BKS. So, at least we are pretty sure we took second overall. So, also, thank you to the Jugan family. They let me borrow the mount that goes right there to try it out. And we have ordered the same mount on Amazon, but it has not arrived yet, but it should be here in time for the backwards race at Fremont Raceway Park. Bye.